The lady started spending that money, not knowing there were going to be consequences. Yeah, so the lady bought properties for herself, and she even constructed her dream house using the money the ghost gave her to go give the wife. After she was done investing all the money, she now decided to go back to Gabon, and she was comfortably going back to Gabon because she remembered the ghost said as he had revealed himself to her, he wasn't going to come visit her again because that's the ghost rule. Okay, so she was confident using the money. So when she went back to Gabon, days passed, weeks passed, months passed, going almost going to a year. And when those days were passing and weeks and months were passing, she was still afraid, though she was skeptical, she was doubtful that maybe the ghost will come. But as days were going, weeks were going, she suddenly became comfortable, and that was when she truly confirmed that yeah, that ghost room was for reals. The guy was not going to come back to her to ask what's the update, did she give the money to the wife, or what happened with the money. So she started being comfortable, and she still continued doing that her same prostitution business she was doing. So one fateful day, almost going to a year, she kept her seat, which identifies her as a prostitute as usual. Then a man came, but the man was putting on a mask. And the man is like, "Oh, I'm just looking for a girl to spend time with." The lady's like, "Oh, yeah, sure, I'm ready." Um, the man is like, "What? How much do you charge?" The lady's like, "I charge this." And so the lady's like, "Okay, follow me." So they went into the room. Then the lady didn't know that was the ghost. Um, the man is like, okay, let's get down to business. This time around, the ghost, remember, the ghost always sits and chat with the lady and does nothing to the lady. But this time around, the ghost said, okay, let's do the business. Let's. So the lady's like, okay, we're gonna have fun. So while they were about to do the business, the lady's like, oh my god, can you remove your mask? Because oh, why would we be doing the business and you're putting on a mask? The man is like, no, that's my jam. You know, people have jams, people have various hooks of getting down there. The man is like, yeah, I love putting on my mask when I'm doing the business. The lady's like, okay, he wants his privacy. So they finished doing the business. The man did it very well, very well. And now, then the man got off, and the man took off his mask. The lady's like, "Oh my god, oh my god, is this you?" The man is like, "Yes, it's me. So I gave you money to go give my wife, and you went instead of giving my wife all the money I gave you, and I also gave you your own money, extra money for you just for your hustle. You have the guts to take everything I gave you to go and use it for your own personal gain. And my wife and my kids are still suffering." The lady said, "How do you know?" The guy said, "I told you I'm a ghost. Don't you know?" The lady said, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was the devil's work. I'm not going to do this again." The man is like, "Not too late. You see what? Because of your greed and your wickedness, I'm actually going to curse you. I slept with you, and you're going to get infected, and that won't be all your family members will start unaliving themselves unless everything I gave you is being returned to the rightful owner, which is my wife." The lady's like, "Oh my god, please forgive me, please forgive me. It was the devil's work." The man is like, "Too late. Now I'm going for real. He won't see me again." That's how the ghost left. As he left. The lady's like, "Oh my god, what have I done, what have I done?" The next day, that lady fell sick. Her body started getting swollen, her skin started smelling. They took her to all medical hospitals and clinics and name it all because the money was there. She even had to start selling some of the properties just to get a better medical advice. But every time they go to the medicals, they found nothing. They found nothing, but she was depreciating. Her body was getting rotten. She was being rotten while alive. So stay tuned for the next part to tell you how the lady confessed and everything and what happened next. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.